So it's been a little while since I have made a YouTube video because I am working on a new series right now called WTF Is, and I have some exciting guests and a lot of great content coming your way. So I've been spending a lot of time doing that, but I thought I'd drop a quick mix tip on here so that I can keep you guys learning in the meantime. So what we are going to talk about today is what I like to call the faux double. So if you get an acoustic guitar track or any rhythm guitar track, what you are supposed to do is you're supposed to record that acoustic guitar, hit OK, pan it left, play the exact same thing again, pan it right, and move on with your life, right? So a lot of times folks have trouble playing the exact same thing and replicating the exact rhythm pattern, or they might have to do the take 4 or 5 or 7 or 8 times to get it right. So to increase workflow, or maybe you're a beginner in audio and you're just starting to record your songs and you're not at a, high level in guitar skills right now where you can do something like that, or you receive a mix from somebody who didn't do that, I am going to show you right now how to make that happen to get the sound of a double in your mix for that stereo width without a second track. So here we go. I am working on a song right now called Mourn Like a Dove by A.W. Harrison, and he has sent me just one acoustic guitar track here. And so the first thing that you're going to do is duplicate the track. So in Reaper, you right click, duplicate track, and it creates the exact same track twice. Then you're going to set yourself up a acoustic guitar bus or electric guitar if you're doing this with electric. But today we're working with acoustic because that's the most important one to get that double. Then we route to the bus both tracks, okay? And then we pan one, I would say no more than 90%. You don't want it hard or right because we're doing a kind of like a fake double. So that's how you get a little bit of it in the stereo field, is by not panning it all the way. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open up one side and you're going to EQ it so that the low pass and high pass are kind of different a little bit. So this one, we're going to take off a lot of low end from the acoustic guitar, and we're going to take out these low mids and kind of sparkle area, the highs. We're going to boost that just a little bit. And I use the stock EQ for this because it's not dramatic shifts that you want to make. So sometimes the higher end EQs will dramatically shift those frequencies, whereas the stock ones are a little bit more smooth. So for this one, I'm using re-EQ. And then on the opposite side, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight a little bit more of the low mid and bypass on the high pass a little bit less and not turn up the sparkle. Then what you're going to do is you're going to throw on a delay. So I have the Slate repeater. I really like this delay because it doesn't change the sound so much of the instrument, whereas I've noticed in some of the other delays will actually change the sound a little bit, whereas this one just adds a little bit of delay. And this is where I'm going to do a little bit of low and high passing here, and sometimes I'll up the color. And for this song, everything is really, really, really analog done. There is not a single electronic instrument on here, so I did touch the analog setting for this delay. I'm not ping-ponging it, and it's like 1/64th is barely anything. Okay? Then we've routed both of these over. Now, an important thing is if you're going to do this a lot, so let's say you wanted it on this electric and this lap steel, and you wanted to do that, you got to make sure that you put your delay on the same side in each track. So you want to delay on the right in the acoustic, then on the electric you want to do the right as well. This keeps the delay from competing and just makes everything sound wider. So on the bus, all I did was add some reverb. I used the Verb Suite Classics by Slate and Liquid Sonics, and I have about 60% reverb in the bus, and I widened the width a little bit. I don't have any pre-delay, and the decay is very, very low. Then this bus send, I have it turned way down so that it's just filling the void with reverb. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this up the center. I'm going to turn off my effects, and I'm going to just play you the one guitar track that I got. So that is the one that I got, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it back to where I had it. I'm going to turn on all the effects, the duplicate track, and the bus. And now I'm going to play this for you. Headphones on if you can, so you can really hear that stereo, or monitors. And there you go, fake double. So I hope that helped you. Let me play it just in the context of the song really quick so that you can really hear. I'll turn on my multi-band compressor so you can hear it, so that you can hear that same section of the song with all the other instruments and see how that acoustic now stands out and fills the void. And so now you can hear it beautifully in there as if you had the double and you had what you needed when the client or yourself isn't able to give you that. So that works with electric guitars as well. So have fun with it, play around with it, play with the different EQ styles, and make sure you put the delay on the same side of every track in the song that you do this with. I hope that helped, and until next time, take care.